Consider this. How many of you out there drink? How many of you smoke cigarettes? How many of you perhaps were using recreational drugs? What is the most dangerous thing that you're doing? And yet you're still doing it. You're doing it. Perhaps you tell yourself, it won't happen to me. I know that's what I always said. It's not going to happen to me. When I was abusing performance-enhancing drugs, taking tests, tren, and so on, I'm thinking, yeah, but I'm young. I eat healthy. I do cardio. I'm fit. I get regular blood work, and my blood work looks fine. And so it won't happen to me. But will it? Will it really? How do I know for sure? And so listen, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, and we're here to live our best lives. We can't go around thinking the way I did at 12, that every time we go to the gym, that could be our last rep, that anytime we do anything, that this is going to be the last thing we do. Our life would not be fun. We need to move on. We need to keep moving forward. Doesn't mean we forget. Doesn't mean we don't do our best to be healthy, but we can't constantly live in fear. And so if you happen to get a shot or abuse PDs in the past, well, it's in the past. You can't change the past. We can't time travel. We don't get do-overs. But what can you do right now? You can do everything in your power to be as healthy as you can be. It's not about being perfect. It's about being better than you are. Can you do better today than you did yesterday? Can you do better tomorrow than you did today? And so if you're on an abusive steroid cycle right now, perhaps rethink it. Is it worth it? Could you perhaps switch to doing HRT? Have you gone to your doctor? Have you gotten blood work done? If you're overweight and or obese, could you perhaps eat healthier? Could you lose some weight? If you don't do cardio, could you in fact do 150 minutes of cardio a week? If you're smoking cigarettes or vapes, could you perhaps cut down on that? Could you quit? And if you're abusing alcohol or recreational drugs, could you in fact stop or at least cut back on it a little bit? And so of course, Joe's passing is a tragedy. And I'm thinking, how can we learn from this? Well, if we get his autopsy report and it says he died from this or died from that, does that actually change anything? Will you just be quick to point the finger and say, see, I told you it was that, it wasn't this? Or does it not make more sense to perhaps reflect on your life and say, is this the true path that I've chosen? Am I living the life that I wanted to live? Because remember, there is no guarantee you're going to be here tomorrow. There are no guarantees and no doers. And so please live your best life. Don't make the mistakes that you'll regret in the future. Be proactive with your health, ending it here.